What's up guys, TRayALLDay here, and welcome back to Pack and Build. It's been a while since I've done this series, and that's mainly due to lack of coins on my FIFA 15 account, but I did have some coins available on my FIFA 14 account, so I figured, why not do a Pack and Build retro style on FIFA 14, which with some players, Jesus I can't talk, that aren't on FIFA 15, with some players that aren't on FIFA 15 I should say. So, who are we doing this episode around, you should ask? Squads, who have we got up front at striker? None other than the next Pele himself, Freddy Adu, who yesterday, as I'm recording this, just yesterday, did sign for the Tampa Bay Rowdies of the NASL, which is technically the league below MLS in America. So he's definitely dropped down from being the next Pele to playing in the second division in America. Not the greatest of, I guess, careers for Freddy Adu, who is now on his 13th club in his 26 years of living. That is kind of ridiculous, and honestly, I do love Freddy Adu. I've loved him ever since I heard about him. 14 years of age, already playing in MLS. That is ridiculous, and I loved watching him play because there was so much hype built around him, and I just thought, you know, I don't know much about football or soccer, especially at that time. He was one of the only players I knew, so I kind of got attached to him and liked to follow his career around. And now he's back playing in America, where I guess maybe that's where he should be, because there's going to be a lot less pressure on him, a lot less publicity and press, which a lot of teams that signed him were using him for, mainly not really to, I guess, use him and utilize his abilities, but just to pick people to come to their stadium, just to see him there, see the next Pele. I thought that was a bit ridiculous, but even then, I don't even think he was that bad ever, really. I mean, he was just never really that great. Definitely never lived up to the next Pele hype, but I never thought he was that bad. He was in the 2010 World Cup, and I thought he was pretty decent there when he did actually play. That was very rarely in that tournament, but I still never thought he was that bad, and it's great to see him come back to a team and play for a coach that did believe him. He's coming back to, I believe, a coach that used to coach him at DC United, so good for him. Hopefully it works out well for him there. 13th club in 26 years. Yeah, definitely not the greatest of careers for him. So we're going to use him for this episode. I'm not really planning on doing this as a BSG episode, but if we do get bronze players along the way, so be it. We'll use them, but I'm not exactly planning on doing so. So how we're going to get the other players for this episode is by opening packs, and we're actually going to open two 25k packs to get our players. And I know you can see my record and my coins on the top left, so we don't have a lot to work with in regards to that, but I'm still hopeful we can get a full team done with that amount of coins, a good solid team with that amount of coins. And by the way, if you guys do want to see another episode of Pack and Build next FUT Friday, let me know in the comment section. You can do it on either FIFA 14 or 15. I think I have enough coins now to do one on FIFA 15, especially with price ranges. So yeah, let me know down in the comment section. Regardless, Iker Muniain, I definitely do love him. Tom Cleverley or Luis Gustavo. I'm thinking Luis Gustavo. He's a very, very good player. I don't use him enough in FIFA 15, so we can use him in FIFA 14 in our Pack and Build series. That's perfect. We'll go ahead and put him at one of the CDM positions. I'm not really sure I'm going to be using this formation, but he's perfect. He is definitely perfect and will fit the build just fine. So, moving on now. We need to open another 25k pack and see who we get in it. Hopefully someone at least half decent that we can link to both Adu and Luis Gustavo. Maybe a goalkeeper would be nice as well, just because it would make it easier to link off players and make it a better hybrid, I guess you could say. So, who are we going to get in this pack? We get ourselves Adler. I just asked for a goalkeeper, and we got one. He may play in the same league as Luis Gustavo, but they're not going to get linked up directly, so I'm fine with that. We could also use Fernando Torres or Llorente, but I'd rather not use them. Darren Bent as well. No, definitely not. We're going to use Rene Adler. That's perfectly fine with me. Does play in the same league as I said, but I'm hopeful we can still make this at least a 3-league hybrid. So, Adler in at goal, Luis Gustavo at CDM, and Freddy Adu up front at striker, and that's mainly due to his lack of pace. He still has 4-star skill moves, which is why I want to use him, but still, like I said, should be a pretty decent team to build. So I already have some ideas, and unfortunately, we cannot use the concept squads in FIFA 14 as they were not in FIFA 14, which will make this a lot harder of a process because I never really got into FIFA until FIFA 15, I don't think. Never really got into squad building as much, so it's going to be a much harder task to do so. So, I just dropped my controller. That's not a good start. What we're going to do We need someone to link to Adu. He has 3 links. We need to at least give him a half link and get him a strong link. So what I'm thinking is, there is a 5-star skiller by the name of Wallison. I'm sure all of you have heard of him. That plays for Bahia. And that's who we're going to use. Oh, Giovinco. I wish we could use you. Anyway, his name, Wallison, right here, gets a link to both Adu and Gustavo, which is perfect. Now what I'm thinking, let's get another F and 5-star skiller up in this bitch. We're going to go with none other than, where the fudge is he? Did I quick sell him on accident? I might have quick sold him on accident when I was doing a practice pack and build before this. Might have actually quick sold him, which angers me, and I did not mean to do that, which angers me even more. Is Ronaldinho. That's who I was going to use there. Fuck's sake. That's actually very, very annoying. Oh god. And then the other player we're going to use was Robinho, just to make it more of a hybrid. And these are players that might not be in FIFA 16, and some of them aren't even in FIFA 15. So I want to use them. Robinho's on my bench. We're going to use him right here. Fortunately, does not get a link to either Gustavo or Wallison, but will get a link to Ronaldinho, which is fine. I can't believe I discarded him. We're going to search my club. Please be one in there. And there goddamn isn't. He's an 82 rated player. So yeah, we'll have to buy a new Ronaldinho, which is fine. He's a gold. He is a center attacking mid. And he plays in the Liga de Brazil and plays for Atlético Mineiro. So where are you? There you are. Search transfer market. And we'll go ahead and pick one of those up. I seriously, if there's one like sitting on my bench or something, I'm going to feel like a complete retard. Why is he so expensive? 9K, 10K, 12K, 9.4K. I might just buy the one for 9K because I do have some contracts in my club. 41K, yeah, we'll go ahead and buy that one. There's no use in keeping looking. Is that even not? No, that's not English. Go ahead and sign him up. 9K. That's fine. Ronaldinho. One of my favorite players growing up, Ronaldinho. And Robinho. And Adu. Perfect. 3 of them in the same team. That's fine. So Ronaldinho is now set on chemistry because he's got links to all of these bitches. And I think that's enough Brazilians for this team. So what we're going to do is use an AC Milan CDM to get a link to Robinho. And I'm not sure who they have, to be honest with you. They have Muntari, they have Essien, and I actually wouldn't mind using Essien. I do love Essien. One of my favorite players as well. I mean, we're just going full out nostalgia right here. Where am I going? League, Serie A, and we want to go to AC Milan. So, Milan, there we go. Search transfer market. What do we got here? I'm thinking Essien and Muntari are the ones they have. Kevin Prince Boateng, maybe? Oh, Nigel de Jong, obviously. How did I forget him? Essien was an 81 rated in FIFA 14. Damn, he's going to be a silver in FIFA 16. That's ridiculous. All right, we're going to go ahead and sign Essien. I'm not sure which one was the cheapest one, to be honest with you, because I kind of just skipped a bunch of pages. Didn't even look at his price in the first few, to be honest with you. Damn, he was higher rated than Nigel de Jong. That's ridiculous. This one's 2.9. Needs a fitness card, though. Fuck it, I'll apply one. That's fine. 2.9 was the cheapest one I saw. I didn't look on the first few pages, though, so there was probably one cheaper there, and I just looked like a complete retard. But Essien. Love Michael Essien. That's perfect. He'll go into the CDM role right there on the left-hand side. So right now we do have 3 leagues. We have the Brazilian League, we have the Bundesliga, and we have the Serie A. So, Ghana. Did Baba play in FIFA 14? I'm not sure he did. And if you're not sure like who I'm thinking of right now, it's Abdul Rahman Baba. He is in FIFA 15 and does have an informed left back card, and that's one of my favorite cards in the game. So if he has one here, we could link him to the Bundesliga, and that works. And I believe he's in the game because we're going to it right now. No, he's not. I looked up Serie A, didn't I? No, I just looked up Ghana left backs. Damn, there's only a few. That's ridiculous. There is actually a Serie A one, though, which is surprising, but 2 million coins. F that. Someone's buying coins. Someone is definitely buying coins. Yeah, that's not happening. Unfortunately, I would have loved to use Baba in this game. I don't think he had a card, though, so we can't use him. Would have been nice, though, as I said, if there are any Ghanaian center backs that play in the Bundesliga. Because if there are, well, that would be perfect. So, Ghana, where are you? Ghana, go all the way down. I just kind of want to link this better, use some Ghanaian players that I haven't used before. And we'll see who we get. We have got ourselves Vorsa, Red Bull Salzburg. Alright, he actually looks like a pretty good card, to be fair to him. A Marty center back version. Damn. Not gonna use him though. Vorsa looks very tempting, to be fair, just because he's in a different league that I'd never use. But I'm not sure how we'd link him off, so we're not gonna go with him, unfortunately. Probably just gonna go down the Serie A route and use a Milan left back that, yeah, we'll get a link to Essien. Or we could use that bronze guy for the Bants. I'm not sure yet. Oh, we can't actually use 2 million coins. Never mind. Huh. Well, let's work on this side then. Adler obviously needs at least one link. So let's just get a German center back, probably Boateng, and then just get a right back. Yeah, that works. That works. Just fine. I was thinking of using Fabian Johnson. Oh shit, we could. We definitely could. He has a left back version, so we could just switch him around and have Gustavo on this side, have Robinho on that side, and then use Fabian Johnson. But I don't know. What do they got for me? What does the Bundesliga have at right back? Let's find out. Obviously Diekmeyer, Rafinha, Piszczek, but what else? Inform Piszczek, I can afford him. Philip Lahm, damn, forgot about him. Young, Inform Lahm. I can afford Inform Lahm, just barely. Not gonna go with him though. Man of the match Lahm, I can afford him. Well, I might actually just go with him just for that awesome link. That'd be sweet. Eric Durm had a bronze card. What? I'm actually really tempted to use Eric Durm. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very, very tempted. So many Inform Lahms, but out of all of them, Eric Durm was the most tempting. Damn, team of the year, I can't afford him. But yeah, I'm actually very, very much so thinking of using him. There was only that one I saw in the market, and he was like 40k, so I'd rather not use him for that price especially. But Eric Durm, just for the banter, let's do it. I love Eric Durm, one of my favorite fullbacks in FIFA 15, who's a silver, and now we can get him as a bronze. Alright, I like it. I like it a lot. I said I wasn't planning on using bronzes, but if some came into play, might as well. So right back, German, Dortmund's, bronze. No, we'll just go any, because he might have got an upgraded card that I'm not aware of. So we will see. Who do we have, though? Probably only one. Yep, it's the only one, Eric Durm. 40k for the Bants. Let's do it. Eric Durm, probably the only FIFA 14 pack and build we're going to do, just because I'm splashing out the cash, splashing out the coins on buying players that shouldn't be worth that price. So that's fine. Now what do we do? I'm thinking just a German center back just to kill off the links, and then we can just do something at center back and left back. So, I actually really like that. It's so stupid, but it's great at the same time. Alright, center back. Anyone that's German and that plays in the Bundesliga. What do you have for me? Surge Transfer Market gets a link with both Adler and Durm, hopefully at least. We will see. Havertz, Bunger, I remember being very good in that game. Hummels, who I can't afford. 94 defending, shit. Russ, great. Awesome. Hummels, Boateng, might just go with Boateng. Oh shit. Damn, 399. Yeah. Inform Hummels, 80k, 90 defending. I'm not sure. I am not sure, to be honest, who to use. This Inform Hummels, 74k. Yeah, there's a lot of good options here. A lot of good options. And as I said, it's kind of unfortunate that, there is no concept squad screen, because this would be a lot easier to finish the team. It's probably taken way too long for you guys' liking. 440k, damn. This would be such a sick card to use. Shit. 4.3k. I'm thinking Boateng, just because pace. Just because pace. The Hummels was pretty expensive. Not that expensive, I should say. 230k. Do we just do it because he's green? We could. We very much could. 6'4", 68 pace, not too bad. 92 defending and 93 heading. Meh. No thanks. Yeah, this is the better one anyway. He gets 2 I Man of the matches. I didn't even realize. Oh shit, 179k. That's almost a bargain. That's almost too much to pass up. The other one's like 250k. We're gonna go with Hummels. Was planning on using Boateng, but Hummels, he's too good to pass up. We're gonna use him there. Yeah, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. We get a green card in here. Green card. Yeah, alright. Then we can do whatever we want at center back and left back. We can get like an ultimate link in the Serie A right here and just kill it off there. That's fine. So, heading over to the Serie A, we need a left back. Not silver. Where am I going? Here we go. Left back in the Serie A. We're going to search the transfer market, hopefully get an ultimate link, and then we will be set there just to make it a bit more of a good hybrid, I should say. Not really good, per se, but still better. Ashley Cole, damn, 85 rated. Fucking hell. He wasn't that good then. I mean, he's good in his prime, but not that good. Let's be honest. Let's be real here. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. We could go Patrice Evra and then go Mexes in at center back or Rami in at center back to get a link with both Evra and Essien if we want to. Because I'm not really seeing much other good, perfect links, if I'm honest with you. Or we could go Inform Armero and go Zapata at center back. Fuck yeah, let's do it. All right, Armero, perfectly fine. We just needed to get a bit more spice into this team. So Armero is going to come in. I really hope he was a left back. Okay, there we go. So Armero goes there. We get Zapata in the team, who's Colombian. We'll then get a link to Armero and Essien, and then he can have 2 dead links just fine. So hopefully there's at least one of him on the market, because if not, I'm going to be very disappointed. And I sure as hell hope he did have a card in FIFA 14, because otherwise I just missed Colombia. I'm an idiot. All right, and then Serie A, please, for the love of God. Milan. Moment of truth. Yes, there is one. We're perfectly fine. This team is actually very, very good. I would definitely use it. 2.4k. All right, we're going to have to go with that. 73 pace. He's going to be our fastest center back. But I still like this team a lot. I very, very much so like this team. Let's take one last look at it before we jump into a game. Need to apply a contract to Ronaldinho. Boom. There you go. Mr. Ronaldinho. We'll supply a squad fitness. Don't worry. We actually only need to apply a few fitness cards, but either way, that is the team before heading into a game. 8 chemistry and Robinho is fine. He's just a center forward playing cam. Left forward playing striker in Freddy Adu. Why is Alan Pardew my goddamn manager? I don't know. We just need to get someone that's, that will work. That will work better. There you go. 100 chemistry, so you can see 9 chem for Robinho now. Perfectly fine. 6 chem for Mr. Freddy Adu in that striker position is perfectly fine. I just wanted to use him. We got a bronze in there. We got an I Man of the match in there. We got an inform in there. We got a couple silvers. And I still think it's a pretty good team. Not my best hybrid I've ever made, but it's still very much so a hybrid. It's got 3 leagues, only 3 leagues, which isn't the greatest. Again, not one of my greatest hybrids, but I still really like this team. I very, very much so like it. We got 4 Bundesliga players down here. We have got 4 Serie A players, and we have got 3 Liga do Brazil players. So, again, not my greatest hybrid, but I still like it a lot. So, let's go ahead and jump into a game and take a look at my opponent's side. Holy shit, I actually found a game. If you guys don't know, I'm recording this the next day because I couldn't find anyone that night I recorded. So, it is now Thursday I'm recording this. I recorded the previous part of this video on a Wednesday. So we're coming up against a pretty decent team. It's full Juventus except for Marchetti in goal. We should be able to beat this, I think. Maybe. Hopefully. We are in divisions because I couldn't find a match anywhere else. So yeah, let's get right into it. Robinho. Nice work. Robinho coming through. Finding Freddy Adu. One touch. Bang it. It finds the back of the net. Freddy Adu scores for us here. Awesome. I wasn't expecting him to get a goal in this game. He's been pretty decent though. Freddy Adu, Robinho right here just sees Adu making a nice run. One touch, bang it, and Marchetti. That is pathetic. Why? Why? Adler, I love you. I actually would make babies with you. No homo. But I would. I would. Oh, shit. No. Oh my god, I just gifted him that goal. I just gifted him that goal. What am I doing? God damn it. Alright, that's a good ball over the top. Freddy Adu. Freddy Adu. Oh, Freddy Adu. No, he couldn't get his foot to it. Damn it. Derm. Oh my god, what a ball. Oh, Robinho just missed it. Or that was Adu actually that missed it. Robinho missed the second bounce. Damn. Outside to Robinho. Robinho whipped this one over to... Oh, I went to Ronaldinho and Adu at the same time. Neither of them could get to it. And that's game. 1-1 the final score with this team. And you know what? Since we're in divisions and I really didn't get a taste for how good this team was, only 1-1 the final score, we're going to go jump into another game. I'm only going to show you the goals though because I don't want this video to be too long. So let's get right into it. Here's the full-time stats as well. As you can see, 56% possession, 5 shots, 4 on target for myself. And I believe all but one of those was outside the box. One was kind of in that semicircle, so I'm not going to count that. All of but 4 of his shots as well were outside the box. So it was a pretty even game. I definitely dominated possession-wise, though, so I felt like I was the better of the two opponents. 1-1 the final score, though. We're going to have to move on, though. Let's get another game. Okay, we got our second opponent of the episode, 55 chemistry. He's got a Barbo, though, really. He's got a Barbo, so we're kind of screwed in that regard. But other than that, he doesn't have the greatest of teams whatsoever. I feel like his center backs are probably pretty slow, and we could take advantage of that. Ronaldinho to Freddy Adu. Look at him go. What can Freddy do here? Banter. Sweat it. Nope, penalty. I'll take that as well. That's what Freddy can do there. That was just awful banter. I apologize. Let's go straight to the penalty. We will give this one to the man, the myth, the legend, Ronaldinho, going to his left. Oh, the keeper saves. Damn it. Come on. Ronaldinho. Oh, Ronaldinho. Why'd I scoop turn? I don't know. Either way, we get the goal with Ronaldinho. I tried to do a bit of skills, but I've noticed that the skill moves on FIFA 14 compared to FIFA 15, it's a lot, like, I guess, sensitive might be the word. It just doesn't really do the commands I want it to do compared to FIFA 15, so yeah, either way, I'll take it. Don't know why I scoop turned here, but I did, and we still score either way. Ronaldinho finally makes up for that penalty mistake. Oh, Wallison, that's another penalty. Easily another penalty. Can't believe that. What was he doing? There's no chance. That's got to be a red card as well. Like, honestly, there was no way he was getting close to that. Yep. And this guy might even quit just because there's no way. There is no way he's coming back from this with his awful team. Honestly, you have no idea what he was thinking there. There was no way he was going to get to that. Just slid in from behind. What are you doing? We're actually not going to give this one to Ronaldinho. We're going to give it to the man of the episode himself, Mr. Freddy Adu. He's going to go to his right. Keeper saves again. God damn it. I'm way too predictable. Robinho. Robinho sees Ronaldinho on the volley. Ronaldinho gets his second of the match. He missed a penalty and a pretty short free kick as well. But he still has 2 goals somehow. Probably should have 4, possibly even 3. But I'll take it. 2-0, 44th minute. Let's go. Oh my god. What the fuck just happened? I honestly have no idea what just happened. I'm pretty sure that's that guy's bronze player he had in his team. No, it's definitely not. But still, that's dumb. How did that go in? Here's the replay. Whips it over. My man's in front. Somehow it bounces past his head and goes straight to that guy's foot. Ridiculous. Come on. Let's go, Ronaldinho. Oh, why? See, this is what I mean by it's less responsive. That's what I meant to say, not sensitive. Less responsive. Doesn't work. We get it with Wallison anyway. He's going to sweat it across to Ronaldinho. That's his hat trick. Ronaldinho, 3-1 just before halftime. Let's go. Well, there we have it. I didn't score any more goals. 3-1 the final score, though. And all of them coming from Ronaldinho, who just stole the show. Freddy Adu, though, was pretty impressive. If you guys still play FIFA 14, or you want to go back and play FIFA 14, I saw a few Adus on the market. So if you want to try him out, I suggest you do so. He's pretty good. Only a 2-star weak foot. And honestly, it didn't seem that bad. I had a few shots with his right foot that did come close to the target. So not too bad of a player, and honestly, this team was pretty damn solid. We had 2 good central defensive midfielders. We had Robinho pretty much playing on the left wing, and then Wallison playing on the right wing. 2 nice, skillful, pacey players. In the middle, of course, Ronaldinho, who just stole the show, as I said, and then Freddy Adu, who's not the paciest, but does have some great technical stats. So that's the team. That's the episode. If you guys want to see anything else for FUT Friday next Friday, let me know in the comment section. And yeah, other than that, I've been TRayALLDay or Tyler, and I'll catch you guys next time.